A world like the ones we're used to of tower, dungeon, powers, systems, and after centuries of suffering, finally the hero was born, someone with extreme talent, impeccable wisdom, and even a lot of luck. With all this, he reached the last floor of the tower, the strongest person of all times, the light of humanity that will end the darkness, the hero Lin Xiao. He arrived with his team. It's already the third time he reincarnates. This time, be it attributes or skills, he already has everything. He's perfectly prepared. He has the strongest weapons in the world, and all the tools available. Looking at his system window, he says that the system is showing that if they just win this fight, everything will finally come to an end and humanity will find peace again. He thanks the system. It was only because of him that he got so far. Unfortunately, he doesn't know what he's going to find here on the highest floor because he never got here and the system never gave him any info. The people in his group even comment, "Look at the leader there again interacting with thin air, he's really crazy. He must be thinking about that hot girl again." The leader turns around, "No, you morons, I'm thinking about how we're going to defeat the Demon King." He says that everyone gets it wrong because only he sees the system. We see a girl with red hair mesmerized with the beauty of that place. Everyone in the group is impressed with such a luxurious appearance of the floor. So this is the last floor of the magic tower, but why is it so empty? Are you sure the boss is going to show up here? Unlike all the other places that were dark and scary, this one is luxurious and beautiful. Lin Xiao looks back and says, "In dungeons and towers the more beautiful it looks, the more dangerous the place. So you all should be cautious." He explains that after the first regression, this is the first time they get to the last floor. So he has no idea what's going to show up here. His group is excited. Everyone's saying it's thanks to the leader. The knight is all proud saying, "The leader has always been amazing. He always knows the weaknesses of each of the creatures. Our future depends on you, Lin Xiao." The red beauty friend goes to talk to him. "Lin Xiao, with you here we will win." He says let's give all we have, but suddenly blood is flying all over the room. His pupils contract in disbelief. The cute girl that he was just talking to got beheaded in a split second. Her head hitting the floor like a meaningless piece of flesh. He hears a foot on his back. Someone smiles and is already behind him, saying hello. He pulls the sword. Who's here? Thinking. What monster is this that I didn't even feel approaching? He tries to slash the unknown creature, but the monster stops it with a single finger. The monster says, "You had a good sword. Too bad she was fragile." He's confused. "Wait, how did my sword break?" This is the most powerful weapon in this world and it broke with a touch of his finger. The monster is already on his back again. "Where are you looking?" He turned scared to attack again but got hit with a dark magic explosion. Lin Xiao was sent flying across the room and when he hit the wall he was already done. He asks, "You are the Demon King?" Lin Xiao is confused. How is it possible for a monster to have a human form? The Demon King says, "I am the incarnation of all the fear of humanity and the unknown. A creation of darkness belonging to you. It is natural that I have the human form." Lin Xiao tries to use the system to see the Demon King stats and his HP didn't go down with the blow of his sword. Wait, how is it possible? I hit with all my strength and didn't cause any damage. His system says that the guy's life is locked. There is no way to go down and there is no way to disable that. And his mana has an infinite symbol. What does he have? Unlimited power? That means that he's invincible. He feels as if an incomprehensible monstrosity was standing in front of him and the system is announcing. Danger. Extreme danger. Your chance of winning is 0.00000001. The best plan is to escape. The route is being calculated. Lin Xiao had never received a message like that. He sees right away that there is no chance. But he thinks, calm down. I need to be calm and think about it. But the Demon King did the unthinkable. He grabbed his system and broke it with his bare hands. Lin Xiao was puzzled. The king says, I saw this incredible thing of yours here. Did you think you could only see it? Is that what has been guiding you all this time? Was that your secret to find those divine weapons? As much as I don't know what it is, now it's gone. Lin Chao was screaming, my system, what have you done? How do you see the system? The Demon King says that now nothing will stop him from killing that guy. Lin Chao thinks, okay, I'm going to be dead. I have no chance against him. Even if it's not my first death, this one is scaring me more than the others. I still can't think of any way to kill this guy. But no, I can't give up if I die this time. I will return. I just need to work even harder while I can come back. Have hope for humanity. One day I will find a way out. But that's when he notices that he's getting healed. He gets confused. Why is he healing me? He sees that his life is going up very fast. It's a very high-level healing magic. He starts to float and ask the Demon King, why are you healing me? The Demon King tells him, you are a regressor, aren't you? You've gone back in time. I noticed your familiarity with all floors and monsters. You already knew the weaknesses and knew the skills. As if you could see the future. But you were surprised when I showed up. That means that this is not the case. So, I'm right, aren't I? You've come back more than once, maybe 2 or 3 times. If I kill you now, you'll come back in time again, won't you? Again and again, in an infinite loop, until the day that in some way you can finally kill me. Judging by your expression, I got it right, didn't I? And in that case, I won't let you die. Demon King snaps his fingers and surrounds him with a purple tornado saying, your armor is the best equipment in the world. No one can break it besides me. As expected of a regressor, isn't it? The guy is confused. What's going on? What is he doing? The king explains, while you suffer from my flames, my healing ability will heal you forever. Where you're melted, unbreakable armor will keep you trapped forever. Either alive nor dead. Just locked in an endless cycle of pain and healing. Usually speaking, the protagonist always has the aura of the winner. However, everyone has already felt once in their life that they were the protagonist. So, no one knows who really is the real protagonist. This is a question that prophets cannot answer, only the historians of the future. Since we can only see the point of view of those who won the battle to be able to tell the stories, so the strongest is the protagonist, and I am the strongest of the bosses. Brother, did you expect this? He is RMC, but he also is the villain, and gets ready because he is evil. In the news, everyone is talking about it. All the citizens of the city are crying. The Lin Chao team and all his friends perished. They know that the place where they disappeared was the last floor of the tower. Humanity lost its regressor, and no one knows anything about the last floor, and what resides there. Battle after battle, humanity always believes that justice will prevail one day. We see that the Association of the Awakened expressed their condolences, and is calling all the Awakened to help continue challenging the Tower of Demons. Maybe one day justice will prevail, but no one knows how many will be sacrificed until that day arrives. We see a cute skinny red-haired girl with a knight next to her. She asks Jean Foam, is this the secret dungeon of rank S? They go to the place that is isolated by caution warning. In this world the monsters appear randomly in every corner of the city, and they keep coming out infinitely from the passage of the tower, and obviously destroying everything on the way. To save lives, only the most powerful awakened can attack the tower. The duo enters the S-class dungeon, a desolate place. The wifey asks him, are you sure that these rank S monsters will drop the blood cone? And that this will work against the Demon King? The blood cone is an item that sets a rule. Its effect is very simple. Every attack has to cause at least some damage. The warrior tells her that in the end good will definitely defeat evil. Tyon. Your understanding of the world is far from enough. She apologizes and says, I know that you were chosen by the gods, even still being so young. In a few years you will surpass Lin Chao for sure. With crazy eyes she was all loving there saying, I have nothing but admiration for you, and I will always be by your side. But that's when they see something. Someone is on top of a dead dragon. The girl with the crazy eyes asks the warrior if that guy had already taken the cone of blood. Above the corpse was the king saying, I imagine that some human would want to use the blood cone to deal with the demon king using a rule-based item. So I went ahead and asked this cute monster for it. The warrior chief phone tells him, you did well, boy. Now pass it on to me. But the king answered saying, you don't even know who I am and you're trying to steal from me? Bai Qin Fong says that it's for the good of humanity. How is it going to be considered theft? I'm Bai Qin Fong. Have you ever heard of me? This item will be much more worth it in my hand than in yours. It will help me defeat the demon king. This here is for justice to prevail. But the demon king just raised the crystal and Qin Fong felt something coming, so he used his absolute defense instantly. A defense in an area of